Next on Unnecessary History Channel documentaries, A Queen is Crowned.
Elizabeth Alexandra Mary was born on April 21st, 1926. She was third in line for the throne after her uncle and her father. In 1930, her sister Margaret was born, and the family of four was very close. She and her sister moved into Windsor Castle at the height of the Blitz in World War II. Life continued, and in 1947, Elizabeth married Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten of the Royal Navy at Westminster Abbey.
But however did Princess Elizabeth become Queen Elizabeth II?
It starts with King Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson. Simpson was the opposite of everything the monarchy system and the Church of England wanted. She was American and a divorcee. Ultimately, the king chose her over the crown.
Wallis, the throne, Wallis being the only monarch in British history to have abdicated, Wallis, ultimate power, Wallis. My dear, I'm coming!
But what came next for the royal family?
King George VI rose to the throne after his brother, King Edward VIII, abdicated. He was the father of the future Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Margaret. During the Blitz, he chose to stay in Britain instead of fleeing to the safety of Canada. In 1948, he developed lung cancer from smoking. A few months later, he died. Future Queen Elizabeth II heard the news of her father's passing while she was on tour of the Commonwealth in Kenya.
So Elizabeth is queen, but how exactly did she become the people's queen?
Princess Elizabeth became Queen Elizabeth when her father, King George VI, died in his sleep. Her coronation did not occur until about 16 months later, partly due to the Queen Mother, Elizabeth's mother. She was the matriarch of the monarchy, and she also wanted to finish what she and her late husband had begun. She wanted to prove to Britain and the British citizens, as well as the world, that Britain was still based in tradition, and it was still extremely stable, and it was continuous. The coronation was supposed to affirm Britain's stability and continuity after a world war and a king who had abdicated. The coronation itself was a highly complicated and religious service, full of differing symbolic items of Britain and the new Queen's majesty. There was the sword, the coronation ring, and most importantly, the crown.
Action.
I am the Archbishop of Canterbury, and I'm here to coronate Queen Elizabeth II. Royal contract. Your Majesty. Thank you. Now, the scepter and the orb, showing tradition and world domination. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now, to crown the next Queen of England. Oh. Have you gotten a pen? Oh. Please let me present to you
Elizabeth II.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's right!
And thus began the reign of Britain's longest ruling monarch.
Ultimate power! Wallace.
Action.
Be the chain smoker.
Cause tonight will be the night that I